Also stop. I've literally made this intro 4,000 times. I'm making mug cakes. Here we go, let's do it. Mug cake number 1. This mug cake recipe is from Instagram, so this is the post, and I'll put the recipe below. So, this is my mug today that I'll be using. It has a cute llama on it. Today I'm going to be making a chocolate chip mug cake. Or a chocolate chip cookie in the microwave. A microwaved chocolate chip cookie mug cake. Whatever you want to call it. I actually made this yesterday. Or 2 days ago, I don't remember. And it was pretty good. So I thought I would try it again, but this time I'm going to be using oil instead of butter to make it healthier. So anyway, let's get into this. Let's get cooking. So first I'm adding in 1 tablespoon of oil. You can use melted butter or oil. The recipe calls for melted butter, but oil works just as good. I tried both. Both were good. Now I'm adding in a tablespoon of normal sugar. I used cane sugar because it's healthier, and then also a tablespoon of brown sugar. I'm going to give that a good mix. Now I'm going to add in a few drops of vanilla extract and also a pinch of salt, another good mix, and also a splash of agave, which is kind of like maple syrup. This was optional, but I just wanted to. And a splash of milk. This wasn't in the recipe, but I just wanted to. And now I'm adding 1 egg yolk, so I'm separating out the egg white from the egg yolk, adding that in, giving it a good mix. And now I'm going to add in the flour. The recipe calls for 4 tablespoons. I used about 3 and it was a good consistency. You're looking for like a wet cookie dough consistency. You don't want it to be super liquidy. You don't want it to be really stiff like refrigerated cookie dough either. You want it to be like in the middle. And now adding in the chocolate chips, the best part. Add as many as you want, as many as your heart desires, and give it a mix and you're done. Now we're going to put this in the microwave for about 40 seconds and then check on it. And if it's still really wet, then we'll put it in for another 20 seconds. So it should take between 40 and 60 seconds. That is good. Really good. It was really hot. I added just the right amount of chocolate chips. I'm really happy with my decision. Actual texture, it's not like crispy like a cookie. It's pretty soft and cakey, but a little bit dense, so it has that chocolate chip like cookie texture, if you know what I mean, like a soft cookie. And it's not too sweet, not too bland. It tastes pretty good. It's not like the best. It's not like the best chocolate chip cookie I've had my entire life, but for a mug cake, as far as a mug cake goes, this is pretty good. So I would give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, I would definitely make it again. I would highly recommend this. Please make it and let me know what you think. Mug cake number 2. This recipe is from Pinterest. I love Pinterest. I will link the pin below and also put the recipe down there as well. Today I'm making a plain old chocolate mug cake. I've never tried this recipe before. It has good reviews though, so hopefully I like it. And I'm using this beautiful Lion King mug. So let's get cooking. First, I'm adding in a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips and a teaspoon of canola oil and putting that in the microwave in 30-second intervals until it's all melted. Then I'm adding in a 1/2 cup of coffee, which is just a 1/2 cup of warm water and a little bit of espresso powder. I'm adding in 1 egg, and now I'm adding 4 tablespoons of flour. And then I'm adding in 3 tablespoons of sugar. I'm using cane sugar again. And then 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Then we're going to give everything a big mix. This took a while, but you want the consistency to be super runny and liquidy, just like that. And you're done. Now we're gonna put her in the microwave for 75 to 90 seconds. So it smells super chocolatey and the consistency looks interesting. Let's give it a taste. So right off the bat, the top was a little undercooked, but it said it was supposed to be like kind of like a lava cake, so I expected that. But right under the uncooked area, it was like really like spongy and really dense looking. So when I bit into it, it tastes like a
wet gummy sponge.
I know that sounds gross, but like I don't know how else to describe it. It doesn't taste light or fluffy or cake like at all. It's really like dense and like gummy. That was straight up not good. I don't recommend at all. Don't make it. Like 2 out of 10. Mugcake number 3. I'm sorry, I ran out of cool transitions. Anyway, this last recipe is from TikTok. I'll link the TikTok below, and also I'll put the recipe below.
Quarantine snacks part 55, let's go! Melt a tablespoon of butter into your mug, then add some flour, baking powder, milk. Almond milk works just fine, and this part's optional, but I added a tablespoon of maple syrup. Mix that baby up until it's nice and smooth, and in a separate dish, mix together some brown sugar and cinnamon. Evenly pour that topping over top of your batter, and I kind of failed here, but try to swirl it up so you get that nice cinnamon bun look. Microwave this bad boy for 1 minute and 25 seconds, and you got yourself the easiest cinnamon bun mug cake ever. If you're gonna make one of my recipes, you gotta make this one, it's so good.
Today, we're making our 3rd mug cake. This is my mug today. It says, "Enjoy the little things." Very cute, very wholesome. Today, I'm making a cinnamon bun mug cake that I found from TikTok, from a TikToker named Jake Ratina. And fun fact, he actually went to my high school. He was at my high school a year after me. So he graduated a year after me. And yeah, I had no idea. I like saw one of his TikToks on my feed and it was like a graduation TikTok. And I was like, that looks familiar. I was like, hey, that looks like my high school parking lot. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. That's funny. And I was like, wait a second.
That is my high school parking lot.
And then I went to his Insta and I'm like, yep, he went to my high school. So we went to school together and I didn't even know for the longest time. And I think that's really fun. So anyway, let's get started with the cinnamon bun mug cake. Let's get cooking. So I'm gonna speed through this since you kind of saw exactly what to do in the TikTok. But I just wanted to say instead of maple syrup, I actually added agave. And yeah, here I am making the topping. And then when you swirl this into the batter, don't be afraid to like over swirl. And that's my batter. It didn't cover the bottom of the mug completely because I was using a wide mug, but the consistency was kind of like doughy, like a soft doughy texture, if that makes sense. And his was more liquidy. I think it's fine, but I just wanted to let y'all know. And then since the batter didn't cover the bottom of the mug, I only microwaved it for 40 seconds instead of 1:25. But if you use a normal mug, maybe microwave it longer.
Wow.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I'll be honest, from the TikTok, it didn't look that great. I'm gonna be honest, it didn't look that great. And when I made it, I only put it in for, again, 40 seconds because the texture was kind of weird. 40 seconds was good for my mug. Maybe try 1 minute and then 1:25 because I don't think you want to have this dry. I think it's really good at the texture it is right now. I'm so surprised. That tastes really good. It's a really, really soft consistency, and I like how I swirled in the brown sugar cinnamon topping. Don't be shy, like go for it and mix it up, because that's where the sweetness comes from, and it's so good. It's like a tad bit dry, but only like a little bit. So I would definitely cook it less than 1:25 depending on your mug. But yeah, this is really good. It's not too sweet, but it's not sweet enough. Like the flavor's there. I forgot to add a splash of vanilla, but I think adding that would make it even better. I'll give this like a 9 out of 10. I am very happy with this. I will be making it again. 9 out of 10. I highly recommend go and make it. 2 thumbs up for me. Hey everyone, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun making this. I think I found some really good recipes that I will definitely be making again, and I hope you try them too. If you do try them, please comment down below what you think. I would love to hear. And if you have any other suggestions for videos or recipes I should try, let me know too. I think I might make this series. I can try like vegan ones, healthy ones. I don't know. You let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.